or WhatsApp messages to me, because I'm looking at the various routes. That on the road, it makes people not even feel the cars. People are not from point A to point B. It is such a terrible situation. I should see how we can build a better society. That's why I'm paid and back to the studio Monday through Friday from 3 to 6. Welcome you want to hard facts. And I am Kala Dakarubor. A little bit sad, I should say. I'm really, really sad because I can feel your pain. I can feel your pain. For those of you running businesses, trust me. Oh my goodness, I can do it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm a human. I'm Nigerian. I live in Port Harcourt, so yeah, I can feel it too. I can. We'll have to have the show, irrespective of how we feel currently. We still have to talk for development, like I already said. And you know how the show is structured. For those who are first timers, you're first timer listening to Hard Fact Point 3. Okay, this is how it goes. The 3 p.m. period, we would have the big headlines, and then 4 p.m. the information on the evaluation of the Naira. And Ignatius Juku, the regional editor for Business Day, will be joining me, and I'm looking forward to that conversation because see, it's somewhat connected to how are you? Because in the evaluation, then it only means that things are even going to get exultant. Yeah, that it is. Things get really inflated, I should say. Prices will get inflated. But that, I want to know from you, still connected to, a conversation for the day is based on that question of you, how are you? And the 5 o'clock hour, first up will bring you the news update. And after the news update, we'll be looking at the meeting that will hold on Sunday between the Labour Congress and the federal government. And we will be looking at that meeting side by side with a comment from Gary, the NPC boss, that the federal government will route palliative, given that Port Harcourt refinery will be coming on stream ending of the according to him, which will talk to hard bags on 90.3. This is coming from NLC. No plan to strike over fuel subsidy removal. This coming from NLC. Remember, maybe yesterday it was in the news that there will be a strike by Labour. We shut down the bill, walk out. They will down the growth of the economy, and they will look at how they dialogue with the federal government for measures to be put in place. Then this one is Governor Fubara assures of better working conditions for river civil servants. River civil servants, oh yeah. But Fubara assures of better working conditions for river civil servants. What do you think should be the focus from the state governor if he's better the civil service in River State? We'll talk about that shortly. Dangote Port Harcourt refineries orders won't change fuel price. NNPCL. Dangote Port Harcourt refineries orders won't change fuel price. NNPCL. Interesting conversation. I'll dive into that very shortly. This one says, I will work with Bode George. I was shocked by that very line when I saw it. But hey, we're done with politics, Maybe it's time for us to partisanship sentiment aside, or partisan sentiment aside, and see how we can grow the economy. And maybe Bode George is just being mature, and I don't know what to think about it, because remember what happened the pre-election, during the election. Bode George was not smiling on Tinubu, smiling for Tinubu. Tilted. I think the 5th one is Tinubu announces Gbabiamila as chief secretary. Wow, is that great? Is that good? I told the one we talked about the appointments that Tinubu will appoint people who were very loyal to him, who were very present in the time need. But what do you think about Gbabiamila chief of staff? He has been speaking for the past 8 years. But what do you make of him? I like to think he's a good fellow, but I'm looking at him from a distance and from a non-political angle. Where are you looking at him, or where I'm from? I like to. So in a jiffy bit, I'll read articles attached to these 5 headlines. You want to stay tuned. All right, let's go straight to the Vanguard newsfeed right now. We've no plan to strike over fuel subsidy removal, and the NLC strike because I think that subsidy removal is way overdue. We should have done it 11-12 years ago. The mega strike, the mega protest has stopped the good luck regime or administration from removing subsidy. I should say, looking at it 12 years, 11 years later, those guys were wrong. I do see if NLC should go on strike, or they shouldn't. I'd like to find out. We think. First, I want to read the article, please. Permit me to. The Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, has said that it has no plan to embark on strike on Friday, which is today. Mr. Upa, head of information and public affairs at the NLC, made the declaration on Thursday in Abuja. who urged members of the public to regard streets and the real meal that would call workers out and strike from June 2 as the stories did not emanate from the Congress. Our attention has been drawn to stories circulating in the social media claiming the NLC would begin protest in June 2 against increase in the pump price of petrol. As much as we are outraged by this mindless ring or told hardship, we have no plan to start any action on June 2. What we have for now are organ meetings slated for June 2 deliberate, she stated, who assured the NLC would keep Nigerians informed on its next line of action after its meetings. Interesting. Let's go to the next one. Fubara assures better working conditions for river civil servants. You can still find that on the Vanguard. And we'll read Governor Salayi Fubara of Rivers State on Thursday, that's yesterday, in Port Harcourt, assured that the administration will give priority attention to wealth of civil servants. Fubara, they are working as colleagues. Accompanied by the head of the civil service, Dr. George Nweke, and permanent Fubara said the visit took on the spot assessment of facility at Secretariat. Some of the challenges were lack of water and insecurity at the Secretariat. He added that his administration would investigate the water supply lane. The previous administration had enormous amount of money to provide. Civil statement to saying the lens and nonchalant attitudes wouldn't be condoned. If you have a light from you, how do you think the governor can improve the working conditions at the Secretariat? Because we need the civil service to be functioning optimally for us to get the development. What do you think is needed? What should we put in place so that it can work efficiently? What do you think should be NLC's move? They have rejected the fuel price. I mean, they came out and made a statement today. So they said we are not okay with the new fuel price or petrol price. But again, what should be the move? Because money is Nigeria. So what should be the smart move? All right. Now going to the next one. Dangote. Port Finance. Others won't change fuel price. NNPCL. This is really scary, I should say. But you can find this story on where is it now? I can't seem to find it. I just saw it not too long ago. Alright, so Dangote not change fuel price. I will look for that story and get back to that one. But let's move on. I will work with Tinubu. He consults me. That's coming from Bode George. I will work with Tinubu. He consults me. You find that on the Vanguard. Let's read together. Deputy National and Southwest of the People's Democratic Party, Chief Bode George, says he prepared to help and work with President Bola Tinubu if he consults him on the issues of governance. George, who has opposed Bush's presidential ambition many times and criticized the outcome of the presidential election that led to his inauguration, however, says the theme is not personal. Yesterday, while fielding questions with journalists as he co-offers latest, George, a staunch critic of Tinubu, said to working with him in the interest of the country according to leadership. PDP chieftain had glowed several times that he disagreed with the methodologies of governance, adding it would leave the country if Tinubu emerged as president. He, however, could not mention his decision yesterday when he said if he comes and says, look, what do you feel about this? What do you feel about that? Let's work together in the interest of the country. Why would I refuse? This nation also trades me. The military trained me. There is no the war that I have. Two, training and doing exercises. This country trained us, so we must be able to put something back system with all positive impact on the young ones to put a smile on their faces. On the prolonged crisis in Pete George said that the citizens on the president they divided Nigeria into politicals and sought out 6 top positions in Nigeria to which each done with one position or the other. What do you think about Bode George's change of tune? He's saying something before singing another thing now. You want to win the election, did not go away. I tried to say it doesn't make sense to me. I would love to work for the development candidate and want to be governor, and it did not play the way you intended it to play. Even the government elections, they had to be able to say, okay, let's see how we develop the state. I'll follow on the fee, but again, there had been President Bola Tinubu was to speak of the family Gbabiamila as the chief of staff of People on Thursday. That Gbabiamila had named to see as the inaugurated president. What do you make of the choice by president? Non-political and take Gbabiamila say, no, jolly good fella. Let's just want anyone better, a betterment of the society. So somehow, I'm still looking for a story in NNPCL, and I just don't know where I just find it. Alright, so I've said on the Punch newspaper, you can go there and read it. There's Dangote Port Harcourt refineries, orders won't change fuel price and issues there. The corporate notice controlled by Dangote refinery, Port Harcourt refining company, and orders in Nigeria is not going to change price. Nigerian National Petroleum Company meeting said. The NNPCL's Group Chief Executive Officer Melekari, who discussed this during an interview on a rice division in Abuja today, stressed that the notion petrol prices would reduce once the country's plastic production was false. Harry confirmed that the Dangote refinery, which was inaugurated on May 22, 2020 by former President Muhammadu Buhari will be pushing out products by the end of July, and early August stated that the Port refinery will be delivered by the end of the year, adding that the facility was expected to further boost local production of petrol. He declared that despite the volume of petrol being extracted from these facilities, it will not reduce regardless of the fact that the product was produced locally. There is a notion that if the product processing prices will reduce, let me make it clear that it is not going to change anything. We produce locally, the refineries will also input the cost of production and other things, and it will be sold at the current price. Now I'm confused. It's important. We are importing at cost of production, from the international company, the international exporter, whatever it's called. And we are importing, and then landing cost and all the other costs we have for, the mark of that. Fine. But we produce locally. Are we not supposed to eliminate some of these costs? And not, and it comes to common sense. So, ends my confusion. And I don't know what to say. But I'm going to put it right now. And maybe it will help me understand what Melekia is trying to say on whichever of the headlines that are picture interest. 081923000. That's the phone number. I called it again. Slowly time. 0817-923-0002. And 0817-923-0003. I hope we're live. You can watch me live. Nigerian for PH, what you should be searching for right now on Facebook. We're active on Twitter and we're live on YouTube. Nigerian for PH, still this the handle. I've got JJ. JJ's calling from JJ yesterday. JJ, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you, Canada.
Alright, so what's on your mind? Let's hear you.
What's on my mind is the tradition for Melekia.
Okay.
Oh, this one I start using where we come down.
Yes.
When this competition will bring it down and all those. I ask myself, competition from where?
He's asking more people to invest in refineries.
Like which people? No, that's not the what he's asking.
Like you and I.
Fubara told us that, people say,
yeah.
Of course, I said, I will from the beginning, I want to combine that. To be using from cars, that we should go down and all those put together. And suddenly, he told us that for culinary, start working by last year December. Now, here I told us again that the contractor and we start working by this year December. So what is it by December? Last December, what is it by the 6th December? So I don't know. Everything they are telling us that is decreasing, so we don't even know what we believe anymore.
All right.
But that said, people are going to meet with and being on this assessment. I think it's this one.
All right, JJ, one headline.
Okay,
Thank you very much for the time of Obed from Okuta. Afternoon to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Canada, there are children. I'm talking children.
Okay.
No, we are not. We know the import field increase the exchange rate in dollars, and they choose the market for people to pay. So we can't pay fuel price of fundraising. I think it's wrong. Honestly, but it's not telling us the truth. Everything I said before, it doesn't buy fuel. It's and no one can talk. So you can come and make any statement. But I can tell you that it's economic. Have to be exchange. If dollar is this day, that everything then the product price going to increase. So it will affect the market. So it's not selling like you.
All right, but he's talking about the cost of production. I've got Felix from LNW. Felix, greetings to you. What's on your mind?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Felix, what?
Yeah, it's saying, to George comment.
All right, let me.
Then he will be consulted. I would say that it's really the Bode George that we know of, especially during the election. Is it the actual fair? With all the barrage of salt and things said about them, you see, a lot of people say politics. Like the politics now in the for long. Yes, but is this good for democracy?
During politics, politics around the world, there is throwing insults there.
But that even if it's true, become the best every day. All our things are now gone.
But Felix, before you go to the young people, yeah, is it not for the growth of that, or the people who play politics say they play politics? So, we contested. I insulted you. I insulted your parents. Sorry about that. I lost my cool. But now it's time for us to work. Let's work our growth.
There is nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. That kind of what about the fact that you are creating? What is the essence of coming up with this kind of? Is the essence of creating the tension? You know that it was just. Trying to get people attention. It's not good.
All right, then.
I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with it, working the good of the country. Of course, No response saying that we do that. But why did you get to extent of what he was saying against the man was not actually for what we are not actually true, or was not saying this is for the benefit of the country? Let me tell us.
Yes, summarize, please.
Stop having career politicians, people that do not have any active corporate, except politics. We cannot get it right in this country.
All right.
And some should not die for politicians because they are not dying for. They are not dying for.
All right, Felix, I've got to let you go at this point. To let you go at this point. Thank you for your time. I've got Miriam from Okrika. Miriam, good afternoon to you.
Oh, Kala, good afternoon.
Yeah, let's hear, please.
Kala, I started crying for my airline.
Sorry about that. You have the floor now. Someone else is waiting.
Governor said, promised civil servants working conditions. However, I can take the bank because he sees the poor and he wears the shoes and he knows where it's hot. But however, let me please advise or beg the governor to start with implementing the promotions that have been made. He should implement it immediately. Let the salaries grow as a result of this promotion. Canada, they've taken out subsidy, and this will be very, very difficult for civil servants. It will not be easy for civil servants. So please, the government should implement it. And then the secretary there, the toilets there, the elevator, there are so many things to do. But please, the implementation should be done immediately. And the NLP tell me that
no, one headline, Miriam.
All
right, thank you very much. I've got Stephen called from Ajib. Stephen, good afternoon to you. What's on your mind?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, what's on your mind, Stephen?
Evening.
All right.
We talk on the Bode George.
Okay.
These elders, when they start saying something and they are not keeping to the words, the youth doesn't trust on them. And this is a man who came out publicly saying no matter about Tinubu that he wants to go back to Ghana. So why is he not going now? Why is he trying to? He's really wrong. What are they telling us? Therefore, Gbabiamila, well, he's good, he's intelligent. Or three, I'm begging his leaders. There's no you there.
All right, then.
This circle should be changed. This circle should be changed. Not same people. We need new faces there.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I've got Dixon. Oh, Dixon. I lost the connection with you there. I've got Hector from Eli Pranwo. Good afternoon.
Hello, KD.
Yeah,
good afternoon, KD.
Yeah, good afternoon, Hector.
And the Nigerians. Let me react on the Governor Gov Fubara. The promise to the civil service. I believe that the civil servants will feel the impact of the new government. I think he should also take a cue from the federal government and implement the 30,000 naira minimum wage and also increase it.
But I thought Labour did say that he has implemented minimum wage, or by the previous government that implemented the minimum wage, but what is yet to be implemented is the consequential adjustment, because people in the upper levels have not yet gotten the adjustments.
There's a controversy on the implementation of minimum wage,
because
some are saying that the previous government did not fully implement it. So I believe that this new governor will do the full implementation and perhaps also increase, just like federal government has increased the civil servant. So I think he should also do that so that to eliminate the suffering they have the people are facing.
All right, then.
Finally, please.
No. One headline. One headline. Thank you very much, Emmanuel from Chuba. Emmanuel, greetings to you.
Yeah.
Hello.
So I want to talk about the what NNPCL about the people.
Oh yeah. It's not go down irrespective of local production.
Yes. So actually, all these things don't make any sense that people will be treated locally and still maintain the same price. It doesn't make any sense at all.
No, Emmanuel, look at it from angle. Local production could be very expensive. Fuel is expensive. Maybe the refineries will be running at a very exorbitant cost to get power the refinery. Maybe all those other issues. I do not know. What think about it?
Yes, that is true. But if it's cost that we are actually refining is crude oil, Nigeria has excess. The energy we are spending to generate oil that we are using. Like the gas we are spending, I see as OP. Gas is spending for 7 months. That gas is actually used to generate electricity. Gas is in
Okay.
We all the systems required to maximize that we have. It's expensive on the moment, but it saves cost on the long run. So what I'm saying is that whatever energy cost you spend to refine oil locally, is covered by crude oil we produce locally.
Okay.
The way people I see behind maintaining petrol at the same price now is to make gain off the citizens in this country. Like, and that is
All right then. All right.
That is great.
All right. Thank very much, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, maybe you want to look at it that exploring oil or say now drilling oil was expensive. I mean, think about it. And then you drill the oil and then you take it to where it's going to refine. I've got Mufasa calling from NTR. Mufasa, good afternoon. What's on?
Yeah, hi, hello, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Let me look at the visit of the governor, Gov Fubara, to the state. Where it needs to prioritize the welfare of civil servants. For me, I think that's the way to go. I mean, that the civil service is like the engine room of the STEM. If we have a national service, I'm very sure that it's very hard to develop as a state and as a people. So I want the governor to look at the prompt payment of salaries. They have promised that it's going to upgrade the facility at the secretariat, which is a good one. The people said that the promotion that has been, given already, that it should be implemented. I think that's also a good thing that will motivate civil servants to there. When you talk about the landscape of civil, people see government as something that they shouldn't take serious. And for such people learn to a large extent affect the productivity of that system. So in as much we want civil servants to get good and proper fare, we want to be properly taken care of. But equally put seriousness, in job. Because in as much as you are demanding, also know that you have the responsibility to do your diligence. So the government started to give them their right in the state forward. So they shouldn't relent in that task as far as the government is doing, and then to do it fast in ensuring that civil service is given a safety.
Right.
So I think that's hitting the ground running. It's a way to go. So kudos to the government.
Right, thank you, Mufasa. I've got Livinus calling from me.
Yeah, Livinus is calling from me.
What's on your mind?
I want to comment on Bode George declaration. His comment is like into one licking one's vomit.
Really?
George,
Livinus.
Yeah. Us, the young ones, have to maintain our integrity. Then why are he not wait for Tinubu to send the olive branch to him?
Livinus. He was asked a question. Livinus, can you hear me?
Yeah.
First of all, he was asked a question. Secondly, I mean, have you never made a decision in life that you regretted? That you felt like it was a big mistake?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Hello? Sorry about that. I guess it's terrible from your end, or I never made a mistake that you felt terrible about. I've got Braid, who's calling from Yozu. Braid, greetings to you. Yeah. What's on your mind?
Yeah, my brother, good evening.
Yeah, good evening to you.
Yes, let me from saying about this vegetarian. I thought that it doesn't mean I'm surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, seeing about this vegetarian, I want to know where is it been working as a general of the state. The reason that they need to be working when he is an accountant general of the state in the last administration for
environment before.
Even today as I was there.
But you see how big that place is. So if I'm working as account general, I'm just going straight to my office. I'm not into all the blocks in secretariat.
Yes, we are getting place. This the place is not a reality. Let him sit down with him. He knows the form of the table that before the office. He said he part of them and make a problem. See, to be able to get something order. That's the risk is something which is in the that is the one thing that is on and the things are not working.
All right. All right. Thank you, Braid. Braid is calling from you. Thank you very much. Let's get to some of the messages on Facebook. Ukeje Obama says, NNPCL boss's statement confuses me. A man in love, they say, is incomplete until he's married and he's finished. May I add, that you're also finished when you become a politician in Nigeria. Likes to say this calculation of the NNPCL boss. Barrio is text saying, Bode George's statement is the true definition of in politics, no permanent enemy but permanent interest. He just indicated his interest to work. To keep up the good work. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Barry Williams Eromo Sellers says, Mr. President has party to cushion the effects of the subsidy removal is just to open the borders to food commodities and vehicles with low excise duties. Right. That's that on Facebook. Let's look at what we have on WhatsApp. The commercial break is coming up very shortly. This one says, okay. Hello, Canada. Melekari's statement of production of petroleum products will not reduce their price means that we have been fed on all along. This is what reverse from a system where the government is dishonest and takes the people for granted. Hello, Canada. Since the fuel subsidy is gone, there is no need for protest. John News on Channels TV that ends is giving NNC and FG now till 7th of this month to reverse it or go on strike. I don't think it would change anything. Safia Lamido from Port Harcourt. Alright, it's a breaking news. I'm going to get out very shortly. This says, Canada, Tinubu should be very careful with Bode George, as any man that speaks from both sides of his mouth is dangerous. Gov Fubara should forget too much camera, reduce or eliminate flag of groundbreaking founding ceremonies if he wants to achieve much more than expected from Zuba. Alright, thank you very much. That's it one. The price of I don't get this. The price of the fuel is not the problem, but if we avenue for job creation for the citizens, that is what we need. Therefore, let the refinery be working in the first place. Let the salary of those working be put in consideration. Promise Watchuk from Omago. And this one says, my question for Melekari is encouraging other investors to join the foray. I hope you can guarantee them added forex. They would need as much forex allocation given to NNPCL for them to be able to import petroleum products and compete with NNPCL anonymous. But we're not talking about people who come import. We're talking about people who come invest in refineries. So I don't really think there will be the need for the forex there. This one said, I'm out of time almost. Let Gov Fubara make categorical statement on Rivers work motion and employment. It is not obvious that it's about wicked that disgrace Rivers leadership fake promises. Victor from Egema. Alright, thank you very much. I'd like to more messages, but I'm out of time. When I come back from the other side of the break, I'll read more messages and maybe take a call or two, and then the business news.
Sincerely, I don't want to wait like school before I think of what to do with my.
Exactly. I'm going to seriously work on